Folks, I'm here with Chris Nesmith. Hey, man, the last time I saw you, brother, you had a NOLA sweatshirt on. Remember that?
NOLA Gold.
NOLA Gold, man. Yes, and he was talking soccer, right?
Rugby.
Rugby.
I coached rugby for 13 years, and I got to go see one of my former athletes who's a professional rugby player in New Orleans.
Oh, man, yeah, man. He had a NOLA Gold on, really talking about the story of one of his students and how he found something that he was really interested in and has pursued that professionally, right? One thing that I really want to talk to you guys, because that's bold, right? And being a superintendent, man, coming into a district, right? You have had to make some very bold moves. You've had to make some bold moves, and then you've had to build practical systems for individuals to facilitate those bold moves. Man, talk to us a little bit about your vision, the boldness of it, and then how you've made it practical for your community.
It's interesting because when you're doing the work, I don't know if you would say what you're doing is bold. You're just saying our students have needs, our communities have a need, and we're just responding to the needs of our students.
Right.
So we just came in and brought in voices, and we just listened. And I think tomorrow is the end of year one in the Elma School District, and on Thursday or Friday I begin year two.
That's cool.
And we just brought families in and just listened and listened and listened, and it was amazing. Not one person said, I really hope my child passes the state test. But they all really wanted to have their children have successful, meaningful lives.
Right.
And I think we're in this world where responding to the needs of your communities, you don't think is bold when you're doing the work, and then when you get to the other side, you realize, oh, meeting the needs of my kids is bold.
It is. Definitely, right? Right, absolutely.
So, really, the big thing is when I showed up in Elma, our administrators go, I think I have shoes older than you. They all pointed out that they could be my parent, every administrator in our district. So our boldness was just really listening to the needs of our community and telling these administrators that are really skilled, a lot of experience, way more experience than I have, and saying, I just need you to do what's good for kids.
Right.
I need you to listen, I need you to do what's good for kids, and then my job is to support you in doing what's best for kids. And these leaders, when they had the go-ahead, it's just the incredible work they got done.
Right. Man, that's cool. You talked about making sure that you're meeting the needs, right? But I know you also doing some major future focused pieces there, man. Talk to us about some things that in other districts that's pretty innovative that you're doing, the connections that you're making.
Well, when you're bringing your families, they want to know about how can you set your students up for a successful, meaningful life. We have a 14% post-secondary going rate in Elma, and we realized that we could actually get our kids to work now. So we launched a full registered apprenticeship. So our students are working in lumber mills, repairing the equipment. They're going to graduate high school with the journey level certification, 15 college credits. And we realized that we don't have to our students have always felt they had to make a choice between going to work or going to college.
Right.
And we realized that you're really talking about two sides of the same coin.
Right.
We realized that come COVID, we need to figure out how to become leaner. So we have administrative teams that are leading mastery-based learning work, and we were brought into the Washington State Board of Education to lead the state work. We adopted new board policy where we award credits by completion of standards, and we have a new learning management system that is purely standards-based. So, and then I think we just had the ability to just once we handcuffed our administrators, provided them with a support network, knew that it was okay, and there's other people that are doing, I think bold things that they could just go.
Right.
Like, we're not on an island. This Learning 2025 connected our administrative teams with other leaders that are doing incredible things.
That's
and
cool.
It's almost like the Spider-Man meme where they're like, you're doing this too? I'm doing this too? Let's go.
I love it, man. Hey, folks, if you're going to Washington State, you gotta go through Elma, right? I mean, Chris has an amazing team. He has an amazing vision. He's in his second year, but they have done a lot more work than so many districts across the country in just 365 days, right? And it's there. He shows you the level of support that he has. He's showing you the level of thought that he has. He's showing you the actual connections that are already being made in Elma, man. So, brother, thank you so much for just being a part of this network, to be a part of this process. I know this is maybe the second, third time that we've actually interviewed the work that you guys are doing, man. And folks, you out in Elma, because I'm going to be coming out there, brother. I'll be knocking on your door. I'm going to bring Thomas in, right? We're going to sit down. I'm going to be in Elma, brother. You know what I'm saying? I might have a NOLA shirt on, all right? I might have a cowboy shirt on or something, right? And we're going to sit down and really connect with his community and actually maybe be able to see some of this work, right? So, Chris, again, thanks a bunch, man. I appreciate the work, man. Thank you so much for the interview, brother. And hey, folks, if you need more information about the great things that's going on in Elma and with Chris and his team, please, you got the link there, all right? Click, it'll go straight to us. We'll get you that information. Thanks a bunch for being a part of the process, brother. And hey, man.
Thank you.
Know the goal. All right.